Alright, what's up guys? So today we're going to be starting our mage progression in Excry. Now, I already made the slot, so like, yeah, but here is all the customization. You can pick your eyes, your eye color, your hair color, your mana selection. These are all the mouse. This is the race I got, the 40% one. That's the lore. Choose your name. There you go. You're going to finalize character and get into the game. Alright, so as you guys can see, we loaded into the game, and I'm just going to go over the basic controls real quick. So M to pull up this little skill tree. Here you can see your points, vitality, psionics, agility, affinity, your prosthetic, how many lives you have, what level you are, your proficiency, talents, and all that stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you can hit K to go into your settings and whatnot. All this stuff, quest log, yeah, all the stuff you already did. Hit K again, and then tab to go into your inventory, or N, whichever one you prefer. And you can actually slide in this game. You can down slam just by clicking space and M1. Crit is just R, and yeah, those are the basic controls of the game. So let's get started. So what I recommend doing is just right off the bat, come over to this hut right here, and talk to this guy right here. Just spam through his dialogue, and he'll tell you to go to the blacksmith and get a weapon. So we're just going to do that really quickly. Alright, and now we got some extra money from him. And you can buy whatever weapon you want. Just be careful equipping it, because once you buy a weapon and equip it, you can't go back. You can't change your weapon or anything. You have to wipe, unfortunately, and then here you guys go. You can buy all this stuff. And what I recommend doing first is just buying 4 wrenches actually, and going over here, going over to this house area and collecting these crates, because you do want to craft a glider, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. So yeah, just collect these crates, and yeah. Alright, and we're back at the blacksmith. So what you want to do now is just, you want to sell some things, and now just dismantle the silver and gold stuff. So silver, and once you have 10 of each, you want to craft your glider. I don't have enough yet, so you can just server hop over at the house to get that. So alright, so now that I got my gliding gear, I'm just gonna pop that on. And I also got this pretty cool cloak from looting the house over there. And ideally you want to have the grappling gear as well, but I mean, you can just get that later on. And next, what I want you guys to do is come over here, and you want to talk to this guy in this little hut next to the blacksmith, and he'll tell you to grab a weapon. You can just buy the weapon from the blacksmith. So he wants a steel greatsword, just go buy that, and then come back and talk to him, and then yeah, that'll give you some money. And once you're done with that, you guys should have like 15 extra points. And to go into this little skill tree characterization thing, just hit M on your keyboard. And since I'm gonna go mage, I'm gonna go 14 psionics, or 20 psionics. I'll put up what each of it means, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And then go the rest into vitality, and here are all your talents. And yeah, and for progression in this game, I recommend just coming down here and just gliding. I already got a grappler, so you can just grapple onto that little tree right there, and just gliding until you see this little grassy land area, and there'll be some bandits you can fight, like this guy. Usually they'll be in a group, but like that. And I don't really recommend fighting them in they're like 3v1 situation. So you just want to kill these guys. They're pretty easy to fight, they don't have much health. Coming over here, and glide down here. You'll see this guy with the little campfire. If you're low, you can just sit down and heal. And you'll see this little bounder dude, and you can just walk past him. Come to this bandit, this little campfire, spawn these NPCs, and then start hitting the bounder. And make sure that they're aggroed onto the bounder. Little bandit NPCs. So as you can see, I only got one on me now, and I can kill them. These guys are a little bit more bulkier than the other guys, but you should be able to kill them. Alright, once you're done killing these guys, the two founders and the other bandits should be done fighting. And they're both pretty low, so you can just come over here and just clean up. Oh, when you hear that he's guard broken, if he's guard broken, you can dash into him to do a cool little animation. Does a good amount of damage. And that's usually your source of damage when you're low level. Doing that little animation. Block when he does that. Parry this. And you can see that he's block broken now. Get some few hits off, and then dash into him. Now he's dead. Nice. And you should be able to get some good levels from that. See what level we're at. Yeah. Got 20 extra points. Alright. And as you guys can see, I'm level 14 now, just from fighting these guys over here, just clearing this area and doing these events. I did die once though, but it's fine. And as you can see, I have 3 lives. That's how you check. And you can get more lives just by getting life essences in crates. So once this crate spawns, I'll show you guys like basically what the raids are about. Alright, so for these raids, what you want to do is you just want to kill the guys with the great swords and the masks, and then once you kill enough of them, it doesn't matter if you lose or win, you just have to kill them. And once you do that, a little crate will spawn with some loot, and usually the loot's pretty good, but in the clip it's not that great. As you can see, we did get our crate. Dropped some pretty mediocre loot this time, but usually you'll get more than that. And see what level I am, level 17. I have 50 extra points, so let's go put those in real quick. Alright, and usually what happens with these crates is sometimes it bugs, I think, and you just get more loot. I'm not really sure how it works, but you know, I'm not going to complain, because it does give me more levels. So as you can see, I'm level 19 now. And what I'm going to do next is go back to spawn. Alright, so now we're back at spawn, and I actually did ask somebody for some money. Don't worry about that. And next we're going to go to this guy over here. His name is Klaus, and he'll tell us that we can learn a new ability, and you can only get one of these, so I'll put up on the screen what each of them does. And for right now, I'm just going to choose the defensive one. You need 1,000. And as you guys can see, I did get mana reinforcement. You can read what it says. It's just a defensive buff. Looks pretty nice. And yeah, and now we're going to go skip ahead to killing some more stuff. Alright, so I just finished killing up these bandits, and now I have E proficiency, which is what I want to get for my next, for my starting class. Alright, so we've arrived at the mage trainer. We're going to tell him that we are ready to learn 500 nebulae. We can get some new moves just by getting these. And yeah, so this is how you get your first class. You usually get like 2 skills that you can learn, and we also get this cool move called Mana Conduit, which just buffs our skills and stuff. So now that once you're done with that, you can equip your weapon of choice. So for this build, I think I'm just gonna go great sword for ram lethal, and then get steel katana for my other weapon. Also, I recommend buying this ragged scarf if you haven't already. Alright, so we're back at spawn, and I did get a new sword just from looting over the house over there, the crates. I recommend doing that every single time you spawn in, because it's a pretty easy way to get money. And now, to further level up our proficiency, I recommend just going and killing these mobs that are scattered around the map. So the one over here on the bridge. Oh, I guess he was already one shot. But yeah. And next, what you guys can do is go over to this from the bridge over here. Go and glide right over here. And fight this ogre right here. Alright, so this fight against the ogre is mostly just a stat check. Just make sure you're rolling out of the way whenever you finish your little death blow animation so you don't get hit. And yeah, that's all you really have to do. Just make sure you don't get hit by his like slams and the little grabs he does, because they do a lot of damage. But other than that, you should be fine if you just be careful. And after killing the ogre, I do recommend coming over here and killing this little spider dude. And we actually did get some good amount of points from that. Got two level ups. So let's go over here and kill the spider dude. This guy is a little bit harder to kill, just because of how much damage he does. But you guys should be fine. He doesn't have a lot of health, so if you just avoid his moves, easy. Yeah, that happens a lot. Watch out for getting flung. That's his main damaging move. You want to just block that. He does it extra. And guard broken again. Dash into him. Do our little death blow. And I want to avoid that. He's guard broken again. Just spam Q on him. He's about to die, so should be fine now. Nice. And yeah, you just want to rotate killing these guys. There should be some more NPCs that spawn over here, like this, like this guy, these guys over here. Alright, and we're back with the monster, this little raging beast dude. And yeah, I just recommend killing these guys until you get to around like D to C rank proficiency. And it is a little bit harder to level your proficiency up when you're like in that range, the low level range. But as long as you guys just keep farming these dudes, it should be pretty easy. It should be very fast. You mostly just stash up this guy. Don't really gotta worry about it. Should be dead soon. Another death blow him right here. Nice. And they don't. The drop rates on the monster drops are pretty low. And yeah, you just want to keep going over there. The ogre should have respawned by now. And I believe we did get a level up. Yeah, we did. So now we are level 24. The max level is 25. And I'm going to put the rest of my points into something. Alright, so now once you have like around D proficiency, I recommend just going to the win boss. And I'll show that after I do this raid. And it's pretty easy. Just try and keep your distance, and I'll give some tips whenever I fight them. So yeah. Alright, so we just finished up that raid, and now we're going to go over to the win boss. So just quickly go over there. Alright, as you guys can see, I'm just holding S mostly and just trying to parry his moves, and when he gets close I use my guard break and crit, and when he's guard broken I just dash into him and do the death blow. That's like the main source of damage you want to be doing, and you can just be playing passive the entire time. This boss is pretty easy, as long as you're just playing it safe and playing it smart. Alright, and I'll just let you guys watch the rest of the clip. But yeah, basically that's all you really want to do to beat this boss. It's pretty straightforward, and he does drop a pretty good drop. He drops this sword called the Windblade. The crit is really good, and the M1 damage is also very good. So I do recommend farming this boss if you just want weapon proficiency and also a chance to get a good weapon. And it does go for a lot for trading if you want to just do that. So yeah. And I'd say the best way to farm this boss is just by server hopping after you get these crates and just loot them. And yeah, just server hop until you can get a Windblade, or once your weapon proficiency is at SSR. Alright, and for the last part of this progression, I'll be showing you guys where the best place, in my opinion, is to farm these little trinkets and moves. So just follow along with the video and you guys will get there. Alright, that's going to be the end of my beginner's guide to Excry. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to see more tutorials and content like this, then make sure you subscribe and like and comment. If you guys have any questions about the game, just comment down below and I'll answer them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.